My opponent talks about how experience is a big factor that contributes to a teenager's driving ability, that they need experience only early on to develop the driving skills in order to further prevent future accidents. However, I believe that maturity plays a larger role in when it comes to this. In USA Today, brain and auto safety experts fear that 16-year-olds, the youngest drivers licensed in most states, are too immature to handle today's cars and roadway risk. As I stated earlier, the reason why 16-year-olds are too immature to drive is mainly due to their undeveloped brain. According to Davis, research shows that a 16-year-old brain is generally far less developed than those of teens just a little older. He also stated that a new 17 or 18-year-old driver is considered safer than a new 16-year-old driver. This is due to the fact that 2 years of increase in age allows them to have better judgment overall because their brain develops even more. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety stated that the crash rate per mile driven is 3 times as high for 16-year-olds as it is for 18 through 19-year-olds. This leads me to believe that a 16-year-old driver is far less competent when you compare it to an 18-year-old driver when they are behind the wheel, due to the idea that 16-year-olds are generally just too young and immature, and the fact that just being an experienced driver themselves doesn't contribute. Rather than just being an experienced driver themselves. In USA Today, Alan Williams stated that skills are minor factors in most cases. It's really attitudes and emotions that contribute to how to drive. This further proves my point that experience has little to do with why 16-year-olds are more susceptible to car accidents, as they tend to partake in risky behavior for the thrill and excitement. 16-year-olds are just basically too young to fully understand and apprehend dangerous situations when they are on the road. My partner and I also addressed the issue about how teenagers are more easily distracted when driving a vehicle. Having a cell phone near them, regardless of where it's at, they'll still use a cell phone because it's a cell phone. And the fact that multiple passengers in the cars also contributes to the distraction that they have while driving. According to USA Today, most fatal crashes with 16-year-olds, and about 77% of them, involved errors, especially the kind most common among novices. Examples include speeding, overcorrecting after veering off the road, and losing control when facing a roadway obstacle that a more mature driver would more likely to handle safely. Because teenagers are easily distracted while driving, either from texting or merely conversing with their passengers, they are more prone to errors, causing them to be more of a risk in fatal accidents than a mature driver, who would handle those situations differently because they're better judgment. This leads me to conclude that we should raise the driving age to prevent more teen deaths on the road and for the safety of everyone in general. The current system fails today, as vehicles will continue to be the leading cause of deaths for many teens today unless we raise the driving age to 18. Thank you.